guys want to talk about?
It's St. Louis.
Welcome to the A-Train Show. And now here's your host, the A-Train, Arlington Lane.
Yeah, true chatter. Yeah, I think it's time for more true chatter. Born every day, 100 new fake rappers. We got too many powers, too many actors.
Welcome to this edition of the A-Train Show, the A-Train Arlington Lane. We're back at it again here on Fuel Sports Network. It is WWE Football Monday, folks, here on the show. And thanks to our wonderful friends over at Just Me Jerky, Dubby Energy Powder, Macdougall, Bats, True Victory Apparel, World Retros, and of course, Philip Johnson Salon and Spa. We back at it again, folks. Man, it's a big week. If you haven't missed all the action this past weekend, man, everything was great. Well, for the most part, I guess. My team didn't win at all. I got some people I want to go after a little bit. Let me see if I can find. There we go. Let's start there. As I'm waiting for guests to arrive, got to touch it a little bit about this guy right here. Can you sit still for 1 second? Sit still for 1 second. Just one. That's all I ask is just sit still. And he had a hard time yesterday against the Minnesota Vikings in that 34-7 loss. Basically sitting still. He just couldn't stop moving. You know what? I have a problem with that too. So I need to learn. Somebody need to teach me how to sit still, because a lot of times I can't stop moving. So, or in this case here with Larry Tunzil's case, hey, we need to learn something. Somebody can teach me how to make this thing work for real. And so, come on, brother. We got to get it together for sure. All right, before I get any further, 2 years ago, I want to give a moment in sports history. 2 years ago, this happened. Take a look.
Pujols sends one in the air. It's deep to left. Taylor's back at the wall. It's 700. Albert Pujols has joined the 700 home run club.
That's hard to believe. It's hard to believe that was 2 years ago. But Albert Pujols became a member of the 700 home run club, and only the fourth man to ever do so. And the second, if I'm not mistaken, the second right-hand hitter to do so. And he's one of only two members in baseball with 3,000 hits at 700 home runs for his career. And you know, that's something that I'm definitely proud of, especially being a St. Louisan and being a big fan of his for all those years. So that happened 2 years ago. So congratulations to that. Also, if you checked out Baylor in Colorado Saturday, this is what happened near the end of the ball game.
Hillick draws back the pass. He's airing it out. It's going to be long. No! No! Touchdown, Western.
You don't think that Baylor announcer was going on something? Wait, let me play that back.
Hillick draws back the pass. He's airing it out. It's going to be long. No! No! Touchdown, Western.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was just way too funny for me. I'm sorry. I had to get that out there because yeah, that was hilarious all by itself. But man, shoot, let's come back together. All right, you hear the music, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. All right. You hear the music, so you know that means he's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, here on the A Train Show is the one and only Mr. Robert L. Bailey Jr., Dr. Robert L. Bailey Jr. in the house. What's going on, sir?
Up, my brother.
I had to make sure you got to your spot.
Yeah, man, I was moving, Doc. We was, we trying to work. I'm at work today.
Yeah, you working today.
Yeah, I got to work today.
As soon as it's over, I got to get out of here. But
yeah, I gotta
let's
work
get
today,
into it, man. Let me see if I can throw this in real quick. I was trying to work at it before we got started because I'm not going to get the whole thing because it's so much. It's so much.
Hey, man, it will be worth it, though. It will be worth every ounce.
I'm going to get something. I'm going to get something. And I don't care what happens. I'm going to get something of this because it's so much to dissect.
I mean, I don't want us to get excavated from we get blocked and stuff. So don't put us in no risk, man. Don't put us in no risk, man. But we know what we talk. We know what
we're talking about.
We know what we talk about.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Let me throw this in real quick, Chris, since you threw it out there. Big ups to the MVP. Big ups to the MVP, Asia Wilson. Unanimous MVP. Only the second unanimous MVP behind Houston's own Cynthia Cooper. Also, we got for Caitlin Clark, Rookie of the Year. What's going on, Amanda?
Hey, Amanda, what's up?
Caitlin Clark was Rookie of the Year unanimously, as she should have been. Nothing against that either. Hey, stop hating on Dejanay Carrington. Start hating on Dejanay Carrington and her nails. Hey, that is part of her game. That's part of the ladies' game when they're out there and they have that. Someone who beat her nails clip. Man, stop it. That's just part of it. You just got to learn and deal with that. If that's giving her a bit of an advantage, then so be it.
So be it. Whatever works.
And the playoffs have jumped off. I was like, man, they had a quick turnaround after that season was over. They said,
yeah,
hey, we jumping in the playoffs. Maybe the NBA can learn something from that. Just a little bit. These were the matchups from yesterday and I think this past weekend. So I want to make sure I put that out there. Hey, man, I got to touch a little bit about Rikishi, man. He's starting to tick me off just a little bit.
Wow, what happened?
Just a little bit, man. He's starting to talk sideways about his family, man. Not talk sideways about the family, but what WWE is doing with his family. But these are the scores here that's courtesy of Yahoo Sports. You see the Aces win their game against the Storm. The Lynx take the first round matchup against the Mercury. Sun get the win against the Fever, and the Liberty get their opening win against the Atlanta Dream. All right, that's how we want to do that. So I got your WNBA in. I wanted to make sure I did that. Over on the NFA, I don't know if you got a chance, Doc, to check check out the game. Two things I'm gonna have to address. I mentioned this guy in the opening.
I saw it.
Larry
I saw the game.
And I was like, I can understand. But it was like, dude, you're all pro. I'm gonna need you to sit still just a little longer. Because if not, this offense is going to be dealing with a lot of crazy crap this whole year, and they're expected to be there. There's high expectations for this Texans team. Of course, they got a nice little thump in 34-7, and it might be a good thing for them to get a thump like that, just so they can reassess, rebound, and get ready for their next matchup. And they got the Jaguars coming up on a Sunday. I'm gonna get to that, Andrew. I promise, I'm gonna get to that. Because it's been on my mind, and I was like, Lord, I'm sick of him because he keeps talking. Talking.
What are we talking about?
Been going on. All right, but before I'm gonna get to that, it. I just want to throw out, hey, the Cowboys, they had a nice little comeback against Baltimore.
Nice. It was nice.
Nice little comeback against Baltimore.
It was stupid. It was stupid to the way it started, but you know. I mean, what do you expect?
Our teams both took hits on yesterday, so that mine didn't score.
I have to say this. Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles who won against New Orleans Saints. Because if I don't, my brother is going kind of dog me because I will never give them his props when they win. So shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles, Harold Robinson, for beating the New Orleans Saints, Sean Webb.
Oh wow, you throw them both under. Okay, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, I got to slash them both. You know, it's okay. It's quite all right. You know, it's cool. It's cool.
All right, and the one other thing that I wanted to touch on, yes, whatever, Amanda. Shout out to your little 3-0.
They did good. Yeah, Minnesota. Yeah. Shout out.
Whatever. Okay. This is what I wanted to touch on a little bit. Why do I still have this?
Because we still got to get to this SmackDown conversation.
I know, man. We do. We got to get to it. This play right here near the end of the game.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I clearly look. You see that there was pass interference.
Absolutely.
It just happened to be the team that's a part of that is the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
Right. And a lot of calls have gone their way. However, I will say this on this program today is that yes, officiating has been terrible on that side in Major League Baseball. I say Major League Baseball has had probably the roughest it's been all year. And they didn't even have Angel Hernandez to see because he's gone. I mean, it gets worse. And I will say this, yes, the officiating has been god-awful terrible. But at the same time, you see a lot of favoritism given towards the Kansas City Chiefs so far. I'm not saying it's going to happen during the rest of the season, but expecting games like this, you've seen it being in a lot of close games. It should be able to knock off some teams. And then those teams that are trying to get the dub can't get the dub.
That's facts.
Because of a little help from the black and white, they're known as the referees. So you can't sit here and be like, man, this is ridiculous. Hey, for the Carolina Panthers to get a win with Andy Dalton at quarterback, it's starting to let me know what's going on, why they don't believe in Bryce Young, and why the players are not correlating with him. So crazy things going on with that. Got one more game tonight. I think it's
two.
I don't really care about them. It is 2 games tonight. The Jaguars and the Bills.
Yep.
The Jaguars and the Bills are tonight. And then who's the nightcap?
I think Cleveland. Is
it the Browns? No, the Browns play. It's the Bengals. It's the Bengals.
It's the Bengals. That's right. The Bengals and Washington.
Yep. Scores from this past weekend: Jets over Patriots 24-3, Giants over Browns, which is a big surprise right there, 21-15. Of course, you said Eagles over Saints 15-12. Vikings thumped the Texans 34-7. Broncos over Buccaneers. That one was a surprise for me, 26-7. Packers, Malik Willis getting his revenge on the Tennessee Titans, 30-14. Colts get their first win, 21-16 over the Bears. Steelers, 20-10 over the Chargers. Seahawks, 24-3 over Dolphins. And they got a lot going on with them in Miami, and that's making my pick really look bad right now. Panthers over Raiders, 36-22. Rams get the win 27-24 in front of 70,000 49er fans. The Lions get the win against the Cardinals in 2013. Ravens beat Cowboys 28-25. Chiefs Falcons 22-17 in the Sunday night game. And of course, like you said, Jaguars in Buffalo tonight. And then Cincinnati got Washington.
Yes, sir.
There is a lot to work on. Whatever, Amanda. I don't care about no thumped and stomped. And you know what? But guess what, folks? In just 2 days.
Yes, sir. Let's go. I told the boys as soon as they get out of school, we need to have this conversation. We need to make it work.
2 days, man. I almost want to do an after show on Wednesday just because I'm gonna have to sit down. I'm gonna have to watch that first episode, and then it's gonna have to be a discussion.
It's going down, brother.
That's the only thing I'm worried about is how long is this series gonna be? Is it gonna be an hour per episode? Is it gonna be 2 hours an episode?
I don't know. I don't care. I just want it all. I want the dirt. We want the dirt. Give us the dirt sheet, homie. That's what we want.
2 days away, folks. Netflix. If you ain't in, bro.
Get in to get on. Let's go.
We trying to figure out. Because I think we're gonna have a big panel that day anyway. If it's gonna be Wednesday night or Thursday night, it's probably
it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be nice. Oh man,
one way or the other, we're gonna have this conversation.
Yeah, the X-Fan show is gonna have to take a night off, or because it's gonna be way too big for me.
Something.
Ooh, I might have to watch it before. Yeah, I gotta watch the minute it
drops. We at least gotta watch it before Friday, because we know Friday when we come in for Fun Fan Friday.
That's probably gonna be the whole show.
Most definitely. Because we're about to get out right now. We're about to talk about SmackDown. We may have to open the show with a little of Raw, depending on how Raw goes tonight. Yeah. Which I can kind of see it being explosive because the way Raw went last week, and I told you, I said last week was probably
what's going on, Antonio, man. Yeah,
was one of my favorite. I mean, it's been a while since I've had a consistent all three brands give me a great show. All three shows were absolutely phenomenal last week. So I can kind of see us starting off with a little Raw, pending on what happens tonight. But what we really gonna focus on?
Lord have mercy. I want to play this, and I put my disclaimer up. I put the disclaimer up. Okay. I'm gonna say that again so y'all can hear me. I put the disclaimer up because it's.
You gotta give it to me, man. You gotta give it to me, man.
Yeah, I do, and I'm going to give it to everybody, but I'm only going to give like a minute of it. I'm only going to give a minute of it. All right. And I'm putting it up early so that way everybody see this is courtesy of WWE. This is a part of the segment that was on Friday night. Just a part of it. That's all I can give. WWE don't kill me too much of it. Dang, let's go.
You signed yourself into a lose-lose situation. You have everything to lose. And you're dealing with a whole situation with people who have nothing to lose. Take me, for example. They took Jimmy from me. They took my wise men. They took my bloodline. And they took my Ulafala. I don't have anything to lose. For the first time in a long time, there's no weight on my neck. It's all on yours. I'm a man with no country now.
You're telling me this like I'm supposed to be surprised. I told you before WrestleMania, the first go-round, that you would be standing here just like you're standing here now, a chief without a tribe.
And then, you know what? Nothing needed to be said after that, for real.
Woo-wee.
Nothing needed to be said after that. Nothing needed to be said.
Hey,
that was it. You could have left it there.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
You could have left it right there.
It was It was cinematically a great encounter. Having them do it that way, man, it brought the camaraderie, it brought the symmetry. You just don't know what's about to happen. Like, and you can kind of feel the tension in the air. And then you're adding, not to mention, we haven't even talked about adding KO into the mix. So you still got to deal with KO's feelings and emotions, and him picking up this chair at the end and wanting to, dude, I'm a fan. I'm such a fan. Such a fan.
That's what I think. That's what makes what goes on right now so great. If you look at the beginning of the show, I put the disclaimer out. Yes, Chris, the disclaimer was there. It was. I promise you, it was.
It was.
And so the thing is, with this situation here, we're seeing with Roman, we're seeing with Cody. Cody sat there and he said the few words. There's a whole lot more that was said. Of course, there was a history lesson that was given, and I'm not surprised at all with this, Will.
I'm not. I agree. I'm 1,000%
surprised when I say
1,000% agree.
Heyman has done a phenomenal job with this story, right? I mean,
bro, wait. He said 7 cards. You had 7 cards. You brought 7 cards. What do you need 7 cards for? It's just y'all two. What you need 7 cards for? You got to know Paul is somewhere working the scenery of this thing. Now, Paul is a mastermind. Let's be clear. And I agree with Will, man. Paul is a mastermind, and he has these cinematic moments where, like, he makes the big TV real. Like, he crazy. I love it. I knew
it. As soon as I played it, WWE said to me, beep, we claimed that we got it. They
got you. They got you. I told you.
Put the disclaimer up. But the thing is, hey, if you ain't catching it live right now, you better catch it, because that's it. Once we go,
that's it.
It's a wrap. We'll throw away this show today. I don't care. I don't.
I mean, at the end of the day, people need to know this is what went down. If you miss Friday Night SmackDown, if you missed it, call me, text me something. I'm gonna send you the link to my direct TV stream so you can watch it. Don't miss, because man, that thing was so right. It was good all the way through. It was good. It was excellent writing. It was excellent movements. It was excellent PR. It was like everything was just great, and the setup. And he like, man, you got into family business. This is family business, and you can kind of sense the tension of, let me handle my family, but remember, I'm coming for my title too. And so you still got a Kevin Owens sitting in the background going, yo, did you do this out of common courtesy? Or what you do this for? What you give me this shot?
Why did you do this? Right. And that's the thing. That's the wild card right here. That's the true wild card in this whole thing. Because I think Randy Orton is not going to be in it per se, because they have magnified Kevin Owens' status within this situation. Granted, Randy Orton does have a bone to pick with the bloodline, because in all honesty, I really believe Kevin Owens and Randy Orton should go after those tag titles. That's just me.
Yeah.
Because it's bloodline related. And because Kevin Owens has now gotten higher with this story, it keeps giving little inklings that he's going to turn on.
He's gonna turn.
You can't sit here and be like Cody Rhodes cannot be the heel here, because he's not the heel here. He can't turn. There's no way.
Nope. It'll just look really, really awkward to make him the heel. You cannot make him the heel right now.
If anything, when we get the bad blood in Atlanta, Kevin can turn on Cody there. But then the question then becomes, what does that mean for him and the bloodline?
They gonna write him out. They gonna write him out of it until it's time for that belt. They gonna write him out of the bloodline.
And then right, they'll write him off. And then what you could do, turn back around.
Because remember, he just literally said, "Well, I'm done. I'm done with the bloodline." No, you ain't done until after this, because now we got to put that in place. Let Kevin go on and do what he do. That's gonna put us in. That's gonna get us past Bad Blood, and that's gonna get us to what is the next pay-per-view after Bad Blood?
I think it's Crown Jewel after that, and then
is it Crown Jewel? No, I thought it was another one. Dog it.
That they not doing Super Showdown this year, are they?
No.
I didn't think so.
I thought.
Are they?
Man, it was another.
Doing? Yeah, they are doing.
Yeah, that's it.
Crown Jewel and then Survivor Series.
Okay, so yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, you just lead up to having a great match, because they gotta give Cody something else to do before the new year. And I don't think him being in that bloodline situation is gonna help building the bloodline situation as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And then it makes me wonder what Saturday night's main event is going to be for December. Are they going to do just, matches? I know they did matches correlating storyline, because one of the best moments of Saturday night's main event, the revival of sorts, I guess, was the Orton Cena match, where Cena got RKO'd on the chair. And maybe that's not saying much, but still, it was all part of storyline. And so, you're looking forward to a special night like that. And you got it, like you say, you need to have something before year's end, and they're doing a primetime thing on NBC for this. So maybe they give Cody something special, on Long Island before the year is out.
Yeah.
Because we won't get anything major until that first week of February with Royal Rumble. So, because remember, they moved everything back to February.
Yeah, so, this is gonna be interesting, man.
Yeah, Amanda said, I think Liv Morgan revenge her return into Roman's revenge too.
yeah, Amanda, for sure. Yeah, but I can kind of see that though. Because of the simple fact that Roman got so much more to gain back. Think about all the stuff he lost. He lost being the tribal chief. He lost the Tumafala, which is the necklace. He lost the belt. So and the prestige of being on the top of the food chain. He don't have that. He's not there anymore. That's why Cody was like, you had this place before. This was your place at first, but it ain't your place now. I'm the man. And so he needs to reclaim all of those things back. And I think it starts with the bloodline, then it ends with Cody, and then it continues to go forward from there.
And the reason I played that particular clip was noted is because of why Roman said what he said. They did a history lesson to begin, and then he was like, well, all the weight is off my shoulders. Nah, dude. And that was the thing that kind of messed with me a little bit. It was like, you want it all back, though.
Yeah.
So you want all of the weight. So why are you acting like I got a freedom of sorts? And you're sitting here saying now,
Paul Heyman mind games. It's them Paul Heyman mind games, man. Because you really go, man. I ain't got nothing. I don't have nothing to lose. I have nothing, and he's honestly right. He has nothing to lose, but at the same time, that makes a man more dangerous. Is when you have nothing to lose. You can put all of your chips in and go all in for whatever you're after. So I think at this particular point, he has a great point. The problem is that he has to make some decisions and choices now, because what do we go after first? What do we go after the tribal chief? Do we go after the Tumafala? Does he go after the belt? What do you go after first? So as the original tribal chief, I think it would only be befitting for him to get his spot back as the tribal chief and then go from there. Like, then we can make some stuff, shake, with the championship belt.
And the thing is, that all has to happen next year. I don't think we see anything with championship wise where Cody loses the belt
right until next year,
sometime later. I say SummerSlam. We give it to SummerSlam, and next year is when he drops the title.
That long?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't say that, dude. I ain't say that.
That's just my opinion on it, man.
My thoughts would probably be Royal Rumble, and because Roman needs the belt for there to be a final boss, tribal chief battle. We need that battle at WrestleMania. It was supposed to be the battle that was going on this year. Let's be clear. That was last year. That was the battle. That was the battle that was supposed to go on. It did not happen because we had this turn of the bloodline. So let's be clear. We need this battle to come up. So take it off of him at Royal Rumble. Take it off of him at Royal Rumble and let him hold it all the way to WrestleMania. Let there be this battle at WrestleMania. And then after WrestleMania, let him drop it again back to Cody.
See, here's my thing with that. The Olafala is because he got to get Solo first.
Yes.
And
yes, he can do that now.
Right. And you can also, I know that everybody wants Rock and Roman, but Solo is going to be in that corner. Rock is going to be the one said, I was the one that put this all together because I'm the final boss. If he shows up, he's going to, he's going to have to show up either at Bad Blood, which I doubt it, or Survivor Series, when they have that match, that War Games match, and it costs the team for Roman to, because come on, man, you cannot sit here and pass up an opportunity where Roman is in a Survivor Series War Games match. You're not going to surpass that. You can't do it.
I don't know, brother.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm telling you, I just don't see them. It makes more sense to let Cody hold it till February. Nah.
I gotta get Reigns and Rock at WrestleMania, man. I gotta get it.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. It's got it. That's what has been the plan from the very beginning. The reason why The Rock kept showing his appearance. And then you got to consider the big buildup. Oh, he's my tribal chief, but I'm still the final boss. So, it's a great buildup, but I think they had more momentum with Cody. So it was only good to blur the line and then shift everything. So it makes more sense. Now it's time to start putting back in place back where we came from. And it makes more sense now because Cody has won. We done got the story out the way. Remember, that was the big thing. He got to finish the story. We got the story. We got him finishing the story. Everything worked out. He done got the belt. He's been holding it for a minute. Let Cody have his little battles with KO. He gonna have his little battle with a few of those few other superstars just because. And then you let him drop it at Royal Rumble. You let him drop it in the main event at Royal Rumble. Roman gets the belt back at Royal Rumble. And now we're leading towards final boss, final battle. It's the final boss, final battle. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
So the way you make it seem like at this point, we're gonna have Cody versus John Cena at WrestleMania.
It's a possibility. It's a great possibility. It's a great possibility. Or even if you're gonna give Cena the belt, that's only if they're doing it without the belt. That's why I said it's not, if it's without the belt, then it's gonna be John Cena and Cody Rhodes, just a regular match. Because I think he wants that match. He wants the match with CM Punk again. He wants that match. Those are two matches that he wants. And so which he said in the last interview he made, he said, "Hey, it's two people that I specifically want to wrestle, and that's CM Punk and that's Cody Rhodes." So those two matches is something that I know he is on his to-do list for the tour, his farewell tour, right? So if that's the case, then you give me that match. You give me that match at WrestleMania, which gives Cody a shot to just do something different other than the bloodline. You get him all the way out the way. You let him drop that belt, you're gonna get him all the way out the way until after he wins. So
Cena's winning the Rumble.
Oh. well, wait. Yes, he wins the Rumble because he can choose which belt he wants.
Exactly.
Think about it. So he can go after the world title and go get Gunther.
Hey, and go ahead. Oh. Well, here's
I'm
the
just
thing,
saying, it's a possibility. We just don't know what's gonna be. It's so many. What I'm saying is, we got to get Cody out of the bloodline. We got to move him out of just for a brief moment. We got to get him out of the way. And the best way to get him out of the way is not let him just fall at the hands of the bloodline, the Wolfpack bloodline, not letting them just fall to that crew, but really honestly letting them go to Royal Rumble. He drops that belt to Roman Reigns. That sets up Roman, and then now we're gonna start seeing these Rock appearances. Like, yeah, I followed you before, but I'm the final boss around here. You ain't the one. Listen to what Roman just got up and said. I'm the one. I'm the head of the table. This is my ring. This is my area. This is my stick. This is my WWE. And that's gonna keep on being the statements leading up to once he wins this belt, it's really gonna make it. Oh, this is my WWE. I run everything. This is my yard. This is my place. And then now here come the final boss come in and go, yo, no, this is my place. I'm the final boss. And now we're leading towards WrestleMania, and that gives us a whole new. And then Jacob Fatu and Solo gonna have a battle.
I'll put a pin on that. There's a comment here from Jeremy saying there's no other interesting storylines for Cody. Let's be honest, he's kind of right. So they're aiming for Roman versus Cody versus Rock. Now here's the thing: if it's for Rumble, I get it, but not for Mania. I don't want that for Mania because I'm sticking with my Roman versus. I want my Roman versus Rock. But back to this thing with Jacob Fatu you just mentioned. Rikishi has some stuff that he wanted to touch on with Jacob Fatu. It says this, right? Rikishi believes that Jacob Fatu is being pushed too fast in WWE. I think Jacob's being pushed too fast when you go to Cody. Where do you go from there? Cody is the guy right now. I've said this before. Let Jacob rampage through the whole roster. Give him a couple of those enhancement matches to build. You don't need but 3 minutes to, again, we've seen Jacob however long he's been out, a couple months or whatever. But is there anything different? You can only do so much on a run-in.
I agree and disagree too. I agree in something. Keep letting them ransack through, but you got to give him, like, he's gonna have that turn. I think it's just best to turn him against Solo. It makes more sense based on the storyline, based on what's been going on, based on how he's been handling him, how everything's been going on. It just makes more sense for him to turn on Solo. That's a whole nother part of the rivalry. The Tomatonga and all of them, they're gonna end up having those battles. Like, it's just so many things you can do. You still got Zilla. You still got Umaga's other son that just got hired. Like, it's just a lot they could do. So I don't know, bro. I really honestly feel like the Cody reign is good for now, but after so long, it's going to start stalling out because you don't have a viable opponent for him that would be beneficial to giving us the match we want to see. Everybody want to see CM Punk and Drew. We want to see Roman and Rock. That's what we want. Heck, I even kind of want Obafemi to come and fight Gunther. Like at this particular point, I mean, it would just be so dope to see. I mean, we want something different. So I don't really like the Roman Cody Rock situation. I just think that at some point he's gonna phase out and go mid card, even though he's gonna be main event. I think he would go mid card and probably go after another title too.
There are concerns, according to Jeremy, the Rock can't go in a solo match. That have been played into it. You know, when he did that tag match, you know, at Mania, that was probably as best as he could go. You know, but you would think a guy like the Rock is training for this type of match. As my friend Chris Mason was saying, that he needs to be worried about more of his spring league than anything. I can't even find a comment now. But that was kind of, there it is. Rock should be busy during the spring watching over part of owner of this league of spring football. But yeah. So I was like, come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, but yes. You know, he got a taste for it. He got a taste for wrestling. And then with the way that the family is running, he want a part of that. It's almost kind of the Vince thing. You know, hey, I see the company going forward. Let me dive in here and put a few little tidbits of my storyline in there. And so he writes himself into it with Stone Cold and in there with Stephanie and Triple H. Like he writes, I mean, so it makes sense though. He ain't gonna wrestle for a long period of time. You don't let Roman drop the belt to him. But you do give us that dream match, so to speak, Roman Rock, and whether he can go, you know, a long period of time, give us enough time to let us see something great. Because even with a Roman Brock, when we had that Roman Brock match, I think it was the first or second time they fought. It wasn't long, but it was real good. Like it was impactful. Like they were beating the dog out of each other. So it was great. Give us a good 15, 20 minutes, man, and call it a day. It's a wrap.
Amanda said, notice Jay's name was not brought up from Roman, just Jimmy and Paul. That's true. Because right now in his situation, you know, they got him working with the Terror Twins.
Yeah, Terror Twins, right.
And that's been, as much as I might not like it and others may not like it, that's what's working right now. And the Yeet Nation is through the roof.
And let me say this too, bro, real quick, because of that may be strategically too, because remember, Amanda, if he would have used his name, it would have almost insinuated that he's coming back. So because remember he walked away, I'm no longer with them. It may be strategic as to why. So when they actually go and get him, it won't look like it was already in the cards or like it was already suggested that he was going to be a part. You know what I'm saying? So that may be strategic.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Punk and Rollins is the match I want to see. Should headline night one of Mania. It's got to have something on it. It has got to have some great value to it for it to headline night one. As you can see, most of the time, most of those matches, it lead to in a way, with the, what was that? That tag team led to the championship match of what the stipulation was. So there was no title defense, but it was a big match. That's how I look at Punk Rollins. There has to be some type of value to it. There's got to be some gold wrapped around for this to work. And you don't think so? You just say, just fight. Just go on and fight.
Because remember, when CM Punk interfered in that Drew match, what did he say? You always in our business. Like that. We don't like you. He was really mad. He was mad at that. So I think just having that overtone of, hey man, we really didn't want you here, and you done came in here and start messing up everybody's matches and you messing up what I had. I was supposed to win the title, and I got screwed, and you screwed me, and you screwed him, and like that whole entire thing. So I don't think it needs to be for gold. Just like the Drew storyline, it's not for gold. It's for I just don't like you, and I think he's gonna have several of those I just don't like you matches. That's gonna put him back on. I'm telling you, that's what I think. I like it though.
I just like how you said that. You know,
yeah, I
that's
don't like
what
it.
this is.
No, I just don't like it.
That was also good. I couldn't find I wanted to get the video for that. Seth Rollins at the game in Indianapolis, he fell out, and he was remember his I hate football stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was cool too. That was great. I can't lie. Yeah, Rock should be able to work a pace like Roman. I hope so, man, because he's in his 50s. I understand he's in great shape. And if they choreograph that correctly, that'll work out.
It's gonna be right. Perfectly. It's gonna be right, man. It's gonna be right.
Brock Lesnar always brings it. I hope he comes back. I don't know, man.
Well, I don't know. I don't think so.
I hope he ain't name dropped in that documentary come Wednesday. I hope.
Yeah, I really hope he don't. I hope he comes back, but I really can't see. I can't see them bringing him back, y'all.
Love Damien, but the Terror Twins are so dumb with a terrible name. Yeah, it ain't the best. Ain't the best.
I like it. What do you mean? No, it's great.
The Terror Twins. Come on, man.
Bro, but if the only reason why it ain't working because they keep getting beat up. If they were going in there and if they're going in there dominating, like if you look at both of them, they look like they were just going there wreck shop. Like, but they keep getting beat up. If they wasn't getting beat up, then it would make sense. Right now, it just don't make sense because they keep letting the Judgment Day, which got 17,000 members, over the Terror too. Like, come on now. And then now you got Jay trying to help, but they still got way more. So I just think I don't think it works because they not turning again. Make me a writer, and we'll turn the Terror Twins to be terror. They'll terrorize them, like start picking them apart one by one. Like they'll sneak and get Carlito and have him somewhere and beat him down and leave him in the shed somewhere. Like I'm saying, you got to make them Terror Twins. If you're going to call them the Terror, they got to terrorize like the roster. Like I said with the Y6, they got to do something different with the dramatics of it, the cinematic parts of it.
But remember, they will always beat the Judgment Day in matches. Yes, Denzel, that's correct. Just to get beat up after. So it's like,
yeah, right.
Remember,
you still let them get beat down.
And so I mean, but and the other thing, NXT that's coming up, especially Tuesday, not this upcoming Tuesday, but the following Tuesday, got a big 2 championship matches that night. You got the Julia versus Roxanne Perez match, and that's gonna be amazing. And then you also have Trick Williams versus Ethan Page, with CM Punk as a special guest referee for that night. And there's something special for St. Louis too on the 8th. I forgot there's a title match for that. I think they're bringing in. You got to bring in the tag team title winners there. It means Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. I got to find somebody to get to that Monday show, that Tuesday show.
They'll be down the street. You better catch them.
Oh, they ain't gonna be down the street. They're a nice little minute from where I'm at, but still, they're still a nice little minute. But I want to catch it as
we still got to catch it.
Oh,
yeah, we got to catch it.
That woman said on her Instagram, once you hug me, you're gonna shake a little. I was like, wait a minute, what? All right. I'm up for the challenge. He said Brandon may not like it though.
Oh man, Jesus, that's funny to me, man. Oh, that's so funny
Don't
to
be
me,
sitting there
man.
telling me, don't be telling me, you hug me, you gonna feel something. Oh, okay. That might make you faint a little or something like that.
Oh, shoot.
You smell
Oh,
that good, man. Like, listen, I'm smelling some stuff. Smell some things now. And we smelling like no musk.
Oh, Auntie
You know what?
Lane, dude, I hate you so much, dude.
Jay Cargill can smell like musk, and I still would
still give it to me. Sweat it out. Go on, hug me.
Hey, don't make me do you like Marlon Wayans used to do on the Wayans brothers. How you doing?
That is so funny, dude. I promise that was funny. That was hilarious to me.
Man, thank you.
That was so hilarious.
Will says he'll be at both shows, Raw and then NXT. I knew that was gonna be sold out because ain't no way. That's just it's a smaller venue and it's more intimate. And I think that a lot of people will enjoy that audience than they would being at an arena such as St. Louis University's arena or even the Blues arena at Enterprise. I know they wanted a bigger crowd, but I'm like, you're going to get a nice crowd at the Factory because of how the venue looks. It looks just like what NXT's Performance Center looks like. And you can utilize that. Oh, the Tip and Bailey stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we kind of passed that up a little bit. Like Bad Blood. They sat there. It's like it's gonna be a triple threat match.
Yeah, we know that.
Triple threat between Naomi, Bailey,
I don't like it.
Nia Jax. Cassian is coming in. Cassian is coming in, baby. Cassian is coming in at Bad Blood, baby.
Yep. I believe that.
It's written for that.
I don't like the triple threat though. I don't like the triple threat. Just I'm like Bailey has held it like way too many times. She's been in so many battles and matches for the belt. Just let Naomi go for it. I mean, it just makes more sense.
But I don't see Naomi as champion.
I don't either. But I mean, unfortunately, I do really feel like Tiffany is going to cash in at Bad Blood. So I'm with you on that 1,000%. I do feel like that's going to happen. My only issue was
title change.
My only issue is, and I can kind of see why they would do the triple threat because it gives more excitement to who, you'll end up getting Bailey and Naomi going at it at some point. And it gives more excitement to the match itself. That one person is not just dominating or being dominated by Nia Jax. So I do understand why they're doing it. I don't like it, but I do understand why.
There is a person, I haven't heard anything yet, but I'm just throwing it out there that somebody will cost Nia because Bailey and Naomi's not going to do it. There's going to be somebody that might come out there to cost Nia her title, which leads to the run-in. Because you remember in triple threat matches, Nia does not have to be pinned to lose the title.
No, facts. No, that's facts. But who would be this individual?
I wonder if Charlotte Flair decided to make a comeback during Bad Blood, just happened to show up because she hasn't been. Becky Lynch is not the person I was looking at. I think Becky is kind of moved away from wrestling for right now. I think she's done for the rest of the year. And I haven't said she's retired. She was
pregnant again. I thought she was pregnant again.
And if that's the case, who we talking about? Becky?
Becky got pregnant again, I thought.
Then you're out the way.
I don't think it's going to be Becky. It's probably going to be Charlotte Flair. It makes sense if it was Charlotte. It
makes sense if Charlotte Flair showed up. Bad Blood.
What if it's Jade Cargill?
What would be the reason though? Why?
Okay, remember they just had this interaction with them. Remember the interaction that she had with them was like, y'all can't beat it with Nia and Tiffany, and it was almost kind of like, oh yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. I just brought it up because we still got to get to that. at the end of the day. Remember, Jade Cargill is the one that eliminated Nia Jax at Royal Rumble. We still got to have the
back. Nia got her back at that King of the Ring,
at
the Queen of the Ring tournament.
At the Queen of the Ring. I don't know if that was a get back though. Like I can't see that as being like a revengeful get back, because like it wasn't targeted for that reason. It was only geared for the actual
tournament,
Queen of the Ring,
matchups and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So I don't know if that would be enough to, and then for her to screw her, for her to be the one to screw her, and then it leads us back to that fit. It just makes more sense. It makes more sense.
Doing getting into my business. I mean, it's gonna do that for anybody, whether it is a Charlotte Flair or a Jade Cargill. But it just. But then
what would be Charlotte's? I mean, if Nia ended up losing the belt, what would be the significance behind Charlotte and Nia, other than just another belt, another match?
I'm the real queen of WWE.
That's
why I put this comment
up. Oh, I forgot about that.
That's why I put that comment up.
Right.
And he said it was perfect, because that's the real queen. You ain't the queen of this ring. It's me. At least.
Yeah, man. Okay.
I see what Will was going when he said
that. I'm with it. I'm totally with it.
Listen, Naomi is just there. And listen, it's her time is not now.
It's coming though. It's coming.
Just not now.
It's just not now. When they gave her the belt, when they gave her the belt, it was almost kind of like, whoa. I mean, then for her to get hurt, it was like,
Sympathy.
It was.
Sympathy.
Yeah, I hated it. But it's coming. It's coming. It's coming back around.
Hey, and I'm going to say Georgia is a big thing for the Flair family. There's a WCW and all of that. They rich history. Back to what Cody was saying in the cinematic piece that he did with Roman. There's a lot of history there. Bringing Charlotte Black back for that event, you wouldn't.
I would love it. I would love every answer to that. I would literally love every answer to that. I think that would be a great turn of the other night. Then you still get a belt to Tiff. You still get a belt to Tiff, and then you still allow Charlotte and Nia to have that match of who's the queen, which leads us to, that's why I keep telling you,
Bayley and Naomi. Let's not forget.
Yep, they're gonna go at it. They're gonna stop being friends. That's gonna be a whole nother beast. Yep. Well, I mean, it gives us the right elements. It's leading us the right way, man.
Hey,
let's roll with
it. One more week until Bad Blood rolls out. We got
Wednesday night.
Raw tonight. Oh, Wednesday night. Hey, folks, remember, it's going down Wednesday night. There it is. Woo-wee. It's gonna be big. I hope that. I hate to say that the Netflix thing just go kaput, man.
We're gonna see, buddy. All right, my brother came here a million times. It's time for me to go to work.
Yeah, it's time. It's time to do it. It's a lot of chaos.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Monday is a wrap. We'll see y'all on Friday. Be tuned in this week. We might be getting in with this Vince McMahon documentary, so stay tuned. All right, to Fuel Sports Network. We out of here though. See y'all.
Let's get it.
Peace and hair grease.
Yes, sir.
Vikings, man. We out of here, man.